It's time that we welcome you to the Oman Cricket Academy, the home of cricket in Oman. This is a wonderful series that we are hosting here in Oman. It is the ITW Universe Tri-Nation T20 series powered by FANCODE. Three nations participating in it: Oman A, Hong Kong, China, and Afghan Abdalian.
So the news from the centre is that Hong Kong, China have won the toss and they'll be bowling first.
Just looking for getting things right.
Not clear. Is it okay?
Always a very, very tough job starting a new series, starting a new tournament. Just tightening the screws, making sure everything is all right. Umpire, hurry.
Let's play.
Let's play, he says. And Ayush Shukla will be really keen to have a go at Akib Ilyas, who's taking strike at the moment. Coming in from the Oman LNG end.
Shot pulled in front of square. This will take a stopping. And believe it's going to be a very, very good effort. I was just about to say it's not going to be on this occasion, but that was a brilliant effort at deep square leg. First to charge in and cover those long yards, and then to put in a dive.
Down the ground. He's lofted it into the air. No fielder there. And this could be the first boundary for Oman in this tournament, in this Tri-Nation series.
Castled. He has struggled with those in-swinging deliveries, Jatinder Singh, throughout this game. And that's where Ayush Shukla will have the last laugh.
Far towards the right, and he was certainly not in the line of the ball, looking far towards down, waiting for the ball to come into him, and that extra movement probably does him over. So a perfect setup from Ayush Shukla, especially after that last time, during that small break that we saw. Ayush Shukla was certainly indicating something to him. Charging down the track, and Yasim Murtaza now joining his opening ball partner and making things really good, looking good for Hong Kong, China.
The captain, who's going to be walking back, angled into the right-hander. It was the arm ball wide of the crease. And Akib Ilyas, looking to hit it downtown, is going to be departing back. 10 of 12 for him. One boundary in the process as Yasim has castled him. 13 for the loss of 2. Oman. Flighted, and this is going to be punished. You can't be bowling that line of length to Shoaib Khan. He's the man in form, and he will open his account with a boundary here. Shot in the air, and this is going to be one more wicket or not. Oh yes, he's walking. Shoaib Khan probably was the slower delivery, and this is a wonderful wicket for Hong Kong, China, as Shoaib Khan, the man in form, walks back.
Have a look at that. Just some sort of a different sort of a finger arrangement by Ayush Shukla, and Ehsan does not make any mistake. Out walks the man in form, Shoaib Khan, as Hong Kong, China have managed to pluck the third wicket. Shoaib Khan 4 for 4. Oman are 19 for 3 at the moment. Bowled him, and Ayush Shukla is certainly on fire. He knows a thing or two about bowling at the Oman Cricket Academy. Khalid Kale is heading back to the pavilion in a hurry.
On this occasion, Khalid Kale just playing tight to late, and an inside edge onto the stumps, as the stumps have been disturbed. Probably the pads would have had a role to play in the process as well, but it does not matter, because what matters is the numbers on your board. Khalid Kale walking back to the dugout on a duck.
Nicely managed and equally well fielded. Oh, it's a fumble. So some runs for Zishan Maqsood and 4 more runs for Oman.
Good fielding. Side the stumps. This could be close. Brilliant piece of fielding. Hong Kong, China are celebrating. They believe they've got their man. Ayan is walking back towards the dugout, and this is absolute brilliance in the middle.
Played with soft hands. A brilliant piece of fielding. Direct hit. Nowhere near the crease. So half of the side back in the hut for Oman. A poor communication by these two led to the fall of Ayan. Light comes out and a slow walk dejected Ayan Khan. 39 for the loss of 5.
Charging down the line, but no, he's looking to go down the ground, and the fielder posted at long off is only a spectator. No chance, he didn't move an inch, I believe. Cuts. I think it's beaten the fielder. It's a quick outfield this at the Oman Cricket Academy, and of course he's going to get a boundary to himself. Now Vinayak Shukla has been looking and happy to cut any ball that has been coming into him. Picks it up towards the onside. No fielder there because fine leg was in the circle, and he's going to help himself to another boundary. Once again, giving that ball a nice bit of airtime, but Zishan Maqsood is more than able and more than happy to treat himself to another maximum. What clean striking this by the southpaw, the experienced left-hander for Oman.
Charging down the track, inside out, over covers. This ball is travelling and it will reach to the boundary. This is some incredible batting from Oman here. Started with Zishan Maqsood taking the charge, and Vinayak Shukla has joined him very, very quickly here. Swept well. This is incredible striking from Zishan Maqsood. Believe it's gone all the way. We were talking about power, but on this occasion it's innovation. Zishan Maqsood is enjoying himself at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Oh, goes for that big shot towards the offside, but in the end just gets an inside edge. But in the whole scheme of things, what's going to happen is Zishan Maqsood is going to raise his bat for a very well-made half-century, and he's got plenty of those in his career, but this one's got to be important as well.
Commentators curse. We're just praising Vinayak Shukla. The spin wizard of Hong Kong, China strikes Ahsan Khan, pulling those tight line and lengths, getting better of Vinayak Shukla.
Just trying to run it down third. Gets a faint edge. Very good catch by the wicketkeeper as well. This partnership worth 62 comes to an end. Vinayak has to depart for 21.
Onto the pads, a loud appeal, and the finger going up. Took his own time, Hariharan.
Yeah, it was a delayed decision there by umpire Hariharan. Was it pitching outside leg? I reckon the batter may just feel a little unlucky. Nevertheless, the best man in the position, Hariharan, felt that was in line and crashing into the stumps. Sufyan has to depart for 2 and 4.
A full toss, goes straight over the long on and ends over with the flourish. He's in completely different zone. Zishan Maqsood on fire. With that maximum, score moves to Nelson. It's 1-1 for the loss of 7 at the end of over number 17. Cleans him up. Shakil Ahmed coming down the track, misses the line completely. It was a perfect delivery in the block hole by Ahsan Khan. So another wicket going down. Second wicket in this game for Ahsan Khan.
Gave the charge, converted a fuller delivery into a block hole delivery, only to see the stumps being disturbed. Wonderful delivery by Ahsan. Shakil has to depart for 2. Oman lose their 8th wicket for 1-1-3.
On the back foot. There you go, Hasnain Ali Shah. Slight error, a massive hit.
I'll tell you what, this man can bat, and he can hit the ball long and hard as well.
You beauty, Hasnain Ali Shah. The team is in trouble. The number 9 batter getting those all-important runs. The second maximum of this over. Change of pace, well read by Hasnain Ali Shah. Brilliant hit, massive hit. He's dealing in maximums. Goes inside out towards the backward point. Back-to-back maximums. Applauded by the assistant coach and his teammates. What a knock he's playing for his team. One more time. This time it's a boundary played in the same region. Going for plenty of runs. Low full toss in the air, fielder settling. And at last, Azaz got better of Hasnain Ali Shah, but the damage has been done by Hasnain Ali Shah. Going for 18 runs. The last 2 overs, they were able to get 34 runs. And Oman managing 147 for the loss of 8 in their allotted 20 overs.
And Azaz gets his man. I just reckon the height got him a little discomforted in that swivel. Good fine catch taken, but he's done exceptionally well to give his bowlers a total to bowl at. A fine partnership, the mainstay, the anchor, the architect Zishan Maqsood yet again rescuing his team. Hasnain Shah playing a blinder of an innings, 31 of 12 to take Oman to 147 for 9.
Game on here. They were in a bit of bother, but they have posted 147. Taking his own time is KR Azad. Play on, says Azad. Runs in Kalimullah. Slip in position.
Swing and a miss. An early purchase for Kalimullah. He certainly knows how to hit the deck hard. And what a good start for Oman.
Excellent. Brilliant. Quicker delivery, keeping it away from the right-hander. Dexterous behind the stumps is Vinayak Shukla. First wicket going down for Hong Kong, China.
Still he wanted to play that aggressive shot, charging down the wicket to a bowler like Shakil, who is absolutely quick. And the result has got to be this, that Zishan Ali walks back to the pavilion, stumped Vinayak Shukla, bowled Shakil, and Hong Kong, China are 6 for 1. Good delivery. And there was a hint of swing as well, but dealt with severely by Nezakat Khan. He hit that one really hard towards the offside, manages to beat the fielder, even though the fielder at mid-off managed to get a little bit of hand onto it. It's the first boundary. You asked for it, and Nezakat Khan, the skipper for Hong Kong China, has delivered.
Using the feet, goes straight over the bowler. A boundary for Nezakat Khan. A much needed boundary for Hong Kong China.
Once again, just bunting that down the ground. He's clobbered it. It's another boundary to the name of Nezakat, and he's certainly not wanting to waste any more time. Big shot. Anshuman Rath now just taking matter in his own hands. And what a great looking drive that he's played. This one, we have to wait for the signal. Yes, of course, the umpire is going to be signaling a maximum here. So what a favourable result here. Works it away towards the onside now, taking on the fielder at mid-on. Khalid Kale, or Sufyan Mahmood rather, just chasing that, but he's not going to be able to do any justice to his positioning on the field. It's another boundary, back-to-back big runs here from the bat of Anshuman Rath, and things are looking good for Hong Kong China.
Fuller, this has gone through. Wonder if it was a stumping opportunity, but all said and done, the ball's gone to the boundary, probably of the inside edge. That struck well straight down the ground. Nobody there. Lot of vacant space in that area between long on and long off. And Nezakat Khan is happy to be utilizing it to his own advantage.
Charging down the track, and I think he's played that with some good authority. It's a good boundary. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm absolutely in awe of this stylish southpaw, Anshuman Rath.
Nezakat. Yes, I know there is a chance at the non-striker end. And the damage has been done. Slight hesitation between these two. And Sufyan Mahmood not making any mistake. The breakthrough has been provided by Sufyan Mahmood.
He was in denial of taking a run. He knew there was a fielder out there, and he immediately called it no run. But Nezakat Khan was almost at the striker's end, running towards the danger, and he had better sight of the ball. However, could not manage to take measure of the situation there. Nizakat Khan Mohammed finally has to depart for a runner ball 34. The partnership's finally broken.
And there you go. A well fought half century for Anshuman Rath. He continues to excel with the bat for Hong Kong China.
Bowled him. Zishan Maksud strikes. Enter showman into the proceedings, because Zishan Maksud can never be kept out of the game for far too long. Look at him. He's filled with determination. It's also the prize wicket of Babar Hayat, who can actually make things really interesting with some big hits. He's a prolific striker, but at the moment, caught unaware, played it on to his back foot. And finally, there is some success for Oman, something to smile about, something to think that yes, of course, we are not too far behind in the game. 10 in 8 deliveries, Babar Hayat, as Hong Kong China 103 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Gives the charge in the gap. That's racing away towards backward point. What a way to start the 17th over. Sufyan greeted with the 4, and Anshuman Rath is calling the shots in the middle. This time goes towards long on. Cries of catch it has been taken. Sufyan strikes. Anshuman Rath perishes. He's limping back to the dugout, but this is a big break for Oman. A very good catch by Kalimullah as well. Is this the opening Oman has been looking for?
Probably this one was the hard delivery that he bowls. And it's very, very well caught by Kalimullah, the tall, lanky Kalimullah at long on. Anshuman Rath walks back at 61 of 48.
This could be close. Finger goes up. Sufyan strikes for the second time in his 3rd over. He's brought Oman back into this contest. Aizaz has to depart.
It is the $1 million arm of Sufyan Mahmood. It's the magical arm of Sufyan Mahmood. Picks up wickets at will. And at important times, Omani will be celebrating here as they see the back of a man who is looking very, very dangerous. He was about to start going Aizaz Khan. Just one for him on this occasion though, as he walks back leg before of Sufyan Mahmood.
That's nicely struck in the gap. Jatinder Singh fails to cut that off. That'll be a 4 against the run of play. They began with a boundary in this over. They end this over with a boundary as well. It's been a dramatic one. Castled strikes, trying to improvise, and Kalimullah this time says, I get my man.
Right in the block hole, onto the stumps, looking to make room. It was the baton. And no chance whatsoever. Asking the umpire, how did you like my delivery? Aren't I a good bowler? Do you like me as a bowler? And smiles all around. It's a good sign. Nasrullah, who was looking impactful with that boundary of the very first delivery to his name, is going to be restricted just to that. 127 for the loss of 6.
Down the ground. That's a very good hit. That's going to be a 4. What a time to get the boundary. A bit of excitement in the dugout of Hong Kong China, and now that equation looks a lot more easier. Another fine hit. Straight down the ground. Fielders give up the chase. Bisect the 2. He's played 2 delightful hits, Yasim. And he's really given Hong Kong China that much needed hope to put it past Oman. That's been picked up. Only to find the fielder to perfection. Kalimullah strikes. Yasim departs. His cameo comes to an end. And Oman strike in the final over.
But I believe Yasim Murtaza has done his job with those 2 boundaries. He's made a game for Hong Kong China. He might have departed. But 9 required in 5 deliveries. Captain takes that catch. Aqib Ilyas had long on. Not taking any chance whatsoever. Having the best at the boundary. Yasim Murtaza departs for 10 of 5 deliveries.
Pushing for 2. Very nicely done. This could be close. Kalimullah will complete formalities. Anas has to depart. Great fielding in the deep by Jatinder Singh.
This is a really, really good decision between both these batters. And let's not miss out on any credits to Jatinder Singh, who put out a very good throw to get Anas run out.
6 in 2. That's been picked up, played towards the cover region. That's a 4. Brilliant hit under pressure. Babar Hayat's on his feet. Hong Kong, China sniffing victory. 2 in 1. I tell you what, this game has the ingredients of a blockbuster. Picked up, finds the fielder over the fielder. In fact, that's a 6. What a way to end the match and finish it in style. Hong Kong, China prevail. A very fine hit over the fence by Martin Kodzi takes Hong Kong, China home. And Oman came really close in what turned out to be an absolute brilliant encounter. Emphatic win here for Hong Kong, China.